So today I'm going to be taking some cuttings from this camellia bush, and for that I've got a pair of secateurs. So I'm just going to take off a few cuttings so I've got some material to work with. That should do it. Okay, so we have our cuttings. So in the UK it is the end of September, and by this time of year you'll be able to see where the new growth, so this is the old growth here, you can see where the new growth has started to harden off. So this would have been green and now it's started to brown. So I'm going to take this cutting from the new growth. So I'm just going to snip off the new growth first. So this is a new growth cutting. So this all grew this year. Then what we can do is just take off these excess leaves here that we don't need. See, we have a bud at the end, and then we want to find a node which is where a branch comes from, or a bud. So there's one about where here is this this bud here. So we'll just cut it at an angle, and then to encourage growth you can just scrape back a little bit of the bark with some scissors, just like that, to expose that green part. I think that's called the cadmium. And that is probably most likely where the roots are going to come from. So to reduce water loss from this plant while it's developing roots, we want it to put all its energy into the root development. So we can leave these leaves on, but to prevent the water loss and to give it the best chance, we can just cut these leaves back like this. And there you have a cutting from new growth. So I'll just do another one to show you. Cut the lower leaves off. Reduce these top leaves. So for that you want some scissors, and just scarify the end. There you've got a cutting. Nice and tight, nice and simple. So now that we have all our cuttings, I've got a little pot here ready for them to go into, just some soft loamy soil. And you can also use a little bit of rooting powder. There's different types. This one's a what's this, cocoa based natural rooting powder. Yeah, so this is a natural variety. And then you can just get your cutting, just dip it in the rooting powder, like so. And then you want to place it, push it into the pot around the edges. So I'm just going to go and do that with all of them. You can also put a bit of water on the bottom if you like, but it's not a problem because they don't necessarily need rooting hormone. It's just to give them a helping hand. And there you have it. There's a pot of about 5 or 6 cuttings there, and when they've taken root, I'll just take those out and pot them up. Saves you buying an expensive plant from the garden centre. So thank you for watching as always. Please comment and like this video, and please subscribe for more videos.